Hello, hello. Welcome to today's messages of love. Yes, we're back on the love train. Well, we never got off the love train. Okay. We never got off the love train because we are maintaining our momentum. Yes, we are. We are allowing things to come up and release. We are allowing things to reveal themselves so that we may let them go if they are not serving us, right? Okay. Let's check this one out. Emergence. Yes. State of emergence. Okay, let's put that over here. Sorry, just rearranging here. Okay. The energy of emergence helps you leave your cocoon once and for all without feeling doubt or insecure. Now you can spread your wings and show who you really are. Remember, you are the driver of your own bus. Yes. Or here, you are the driver of your own train. You decide which direction your train moves in, towards love or towards fear. And you are closer to the love destination. And that's a beautiful thing. That in itself is worth a pat on the back, a treat, if you will, to recognize, to celebrate how far you've come. Because there are a lot of things out there in the real world that want to pull us back onto the fear side, right? Okay. Let's get a run. Oh, that was quick. Jera and Zabi. Zabi. I've been watching the dragonflies outside today. Oh, that's not the right one. The dragonflies hunting. Okay, Jera, the honeybee. After much diligence, the honeybee finally reaps the sweetest harvest. They are connected and attuned to the slow, ever-moving cycles of nature and time. So, pentacle vibes, right? Slow, steady growth. Also, turtle vibes. Slow and steady wins the race. The bee needs to move through many steps and stages before their efforts in the wildflower fields bring the joyful harvest of honey. As the 12th rune, Jera speaks of the yearly cycles of tilling, sowing, and reaping. It awaits the slow arrival of change with patience, planning, and hard work. Jera has a steady and joyous energy, and it calls you to pause for a moment and pay attention. You will reap what you sow, but what are you sowing? The future you want? Is the timing right? Jera indicates a total and happy completion, with the promise that your reward is coming. Fruition, balance, abundance, cycles and rhythms, and harmony. Okay, so this is what you're emerging into a time of a reaping of what you have sown in the past. You are emerging into one who reaps, one who receives, and that is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful thing. Yes, it is. Okay, let's get these guys going. I love this. Emerging into one who, and it's been a process, let me tell you, right? First, you have to recognize that you are one worthy of receiving, which is its whole own thing, right? Then you have to start claiming, you have to start intentionally sowing the seeds and nourishing them, nurturing them, fertilizing them, giving them the space to do what they must, trusting and having faith in the fact that they are growing when it doesn't seem like it from the surface, right? They're all doing their thing under the surface of the earth. And then patience. You have to let it go through its process before it's ready to harvest, right? Before you can start to harvest the bounty, the beauty, fruit. So that's great. That's great. I think there's like a revisit of, you're like, okay, I'm worthy. I'm one worthy of receiving. I'm going to plant some things. And you plant the things and you do the things and you know, fertilize and nurture and all that stuff. And then it comes to harvest time and you're like, do I deserve to eat that juicy, juicy fruit? don't know, maybe I should share it. Maybe I should give it away. Maybe I should. And then it's like, no, remember at the beginning we deemed ourselves worthy of one able to receive, one worthy of such juicy, juicy, beautiful fruit. Okay. Let us see what is happening in this reading today for us, or the messages, in the messages of the messages about messages. That one. Okay. Let's see what we've got here today. Like this, okay. Okay. Let's start here. Okay, your new life and your ship's coming in. This is beautiful. This is your harvest period. You're deemed worthy because of the work that you've done and the things and the sowing and the seed planting and your evolution and becoming one to receive all of the things. And this is your harvest time, right? The ship's coming in is the equivalent of your fruits being ripe enough to pick, right? Beautiful. And your discernment, okay? Communicating truth here, thoughts that are coming in your head, a lot of things that are coming on these ships. Just your conscious awareness of the thoughts that you are thinking, making sure they are serving you and not keeping you from what you rightly deserve, which is to enjoy the dang fruit. Just pick it and eat it. Yeah, I definitely have identified in the past with someone who, if I love something, I want to share it with others. So I just had this thing, I was kind of obsessed with elderberry flower syrup, and I was getting it from this vendor at the market, and then they were out. They sold out. I actually helped them. I kept like telling people and bringing them to their tent, and anyways, little did I know they would run out. Dang it! And I only had this much left at home, which is why I was coming to get another bottle. But what happened was when I first tried it, I liked it so much that I wanted to share. So I, found this beautiful little bottle and I gave it away. And so then I'm like, hey, do you like that stuff? And she's just like, I actually am not really into it. Like, it doesn't do anything for me, but I didn't want to offer it back in case I offended you. And I'm like, oh my God, just for future reference, you'll never offend me. Anyways, I got it back, which is the end of the story. But this urge is the point that I was bringing up, to, instead of being like, this is something I love, I'm going to enjoy it. My immediate thing is, how can I give it all away? And then I have none, right? So I don't know. I don't know where that lands in the whole worthiness or not. It might be, maybe it's like a seeking validation. Like, I love this so much. Well, it's like, I love this so much. Maybe other people will too. I don't think it's about validation. We'll have to think on that. But anyways, hopefully that was relevant for you in some way. Okay. So we've got people coming to celebrate, being drawn to what you are sharing, perhaps, wanting in on some of your elderberry syrup. That is delicious. And they're like, yay, we want some of that. Okay, let's see what else we got. Oh, wow, we got the sun and Hierophant. Okay. Is it font or ant? Fant. Hierophant. Because we don't call aunts. They're not a bunch of aunts. We don't stumble upon an aunt nest, do we? Okay, anyways, that's totally irrelevant. Sunshine is relevant, though. This is what nurtures, feeds, fuels the seeds that you sow, right? This is the light. This is the life. This is the life giver, the life bringer. This is success, okay? And that's what Jara's telling us, that we are emerging into a time of prosperity, of light, of beautifulness. This is the love train destination, right? And this is about the dang Hierophant. It's about all kinds of things. Hold on, I have a note sheet downstairs. I'll just go grab it. Okay, that was a second for you. Okay, don't mind all of the oil. I infused some oil with some white pine and just local herbs and delicious yumminess. Anyways, and then I was slathering it all over myself while I was looking over these notes. Okay, so this smells good. Okay, structure, guidance, adherence to established norms, learning, mentorship, seeking spiritual knowledge, follow rules, seek wisdom, institution, teachers, traditional values, societal norms, formal study, conforming, social approval and acceptance, long-term partnership, commitment, and relationships within tradition, spirituality, and authority. Okay, so a whole bunch of stuff with the Hierophant. Okay, and so how is it applying to us here? spiritual knowledge. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, because this is your spirit, the angelic realms that are deeming you worthy of a new life that you are emerging into, right? That is a place where all of your harvesting resides, is waiting for you. Okay, so you got some boundaries, definitely boundaries around the thoughts that are coming in, whether they are serving you or not. This is why you have your discernment here, your sword of truth, only speaking and thinking the things that are true and releasing anything else, right? Because thoughts are a frequency that we tap into. They're not always coming from us. Sometimes we're picking them up out of the ethers, okay? And so this is why you need this firm, steady, decisive ability to cut away those that aren't yours, right? For your greatest and highest good, okay? This is your independence. This is you in your garden, nurturing your seeds and the boundaries that you create for yourself, for you to establish, develop, and maintain your spiritual knowledge. Yes, okay. And we've got the world and reciprocating relationships. This is beautiful. Okay. Gorgeous. Yes. Okay, so this boundary line and your relationships here, kindred spirits. Okay, we've got like a soul group, soul tribe, and kindred spirits, okay? And this connection to the world. This is the world you sow, that you are emerging into. And the Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom, which is also waiting for you on the love destination. Yeah, you're emerging out of the train, and you're like, where am I? Wow, those ships, they're for me? It's like your spirit team's like, hey, and they're holding a sign, and they're like, you, this way, your ships are waiting for you. I'm glad you made it, right? Yes. Celebrate. Yes, 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 yes. Well, yeah. You know, it's your level of expertise also that enables you to set clear boundaries around any thoughts that come to your brain and which ones serve and which ones need to be cut to the curb, right? And your spirit team also sending you messages. Yep, like that. Through signs and synchronicities. Oh, okay. We're just going all the way through here. Okay. Let's just take it easy here. Your intuition is guiding you or leading you or bringing you or sensing these kindred spirits that are coming to you, okay? We've got the work here. So how your work affects the world and the people within it. Beautiful. We've got signs and synchronicities from your spirit team. Leading you, I don't know, I kind of want to switch these now. Right? Because this is your signs and synchronicities coming in from your divine spirit team, from the astral realm, and your ability to discern them, pick them out of the bunch, right? And guard against anything that is not serving you. And this, your spirit team celebrating how far you've come, right? The work that you have come, work that you have done to become one who nurtures and discerns and is able to receive from a place of love and light. Okay, beautiful. And then also your ability to release everything that no longer serves. Okay, and this is definitely around your boundaries and your expertise. I'm also getting the third eye, right? This is that spiritual knowledge, that that knowing, that higher self knowing. Okay, and then we got the what's behind the tower? Ooh, luck and overflow. Okay, so this tower that's coming in for you is going to be one that is beautiful. So where does this tower come from? It could come from your mind. It could, I mean, this celebration, this could be a thought, a lucky thought that comes in that you're like, aha, this is the one to roll with. Okay. maybe the tower's right here with your ships coming in and this new life, right? It's like the caterpillar goes into the cocoon stage unaware that, well, it's part of its process. It just knows. It's going into the unknown. For all it knows, it's going to die, right? And it does. But then it gets reborn anew and it emerges from the cocoon as the butterfly, right? It's like the caterpillar sees up in the sky where it can't reach all of its ships. And it's been told, you do the work, you will be able to access your ships. And it's like, how I'm a land crawler. Like, how the heck am I going to get up there to where my ships are? Right. And it's like, just do your process, do what needs to be done. So it commits, it creates the cocoon for itself, prepared to walk into the unknown, not knowing if it's going to live or die, but it does what it feels it needs to do, fully commit, creates a cocoon, goes in there, and then emerges the butterfly. And now it's in the sky. And it's like, oh, wow, not only can I fly, but now I can reach my ships. Right? Something like that. Okay, so that's beautiful. I love all this celebratory energy here. This connecting in, grounding, centering, in touch with your third eye and your intuition. Beautiful. Okay. With that, we've got things still yet to be revealed, things secretly hiding in the dark. Okay. And I feel like this is around your kindred spirits here and creating boundaries around your thoughts around them, right? Like, don't try to fill in the blanks. Don't fill in the blanks. Catch yourself and release, right? Because it's an attempt to control by trying to be prepared for anything. So you scenario-wise. Okay, and then this is you, the architect of the new world that you want, okay? One that you have nurtured, that is life-giving, that is celebrated by your spirit team, okay? This is the world we create for ourselves with our thoughts, actions, and a vibration. What's that? Oh, it's all the pentacles in the world, okay? That is your physical realm abundance. Beautiful. This is the long-lasting, what we were talking about at the beginning, the pentacle energy, the slow and steady wins the race, right? This tree needed to grow to its blooming stage before it started to produce fruit, but now that it is there, it will consistently grow the fruit every year. It's ever bearing, all producing. It's reliable, it's dependable. It's going to last for generations. That's the kind of abundance we want. We don't want just like flash in the pan type abundance. We want the kind of abundance that we can settle into, feel secure, comfortable, and stable within. Right? So you can plan stuff. It's already getting warm. Okay, this is the Five of Swords. This is the dedication. Okay, dedication to watching your thoughts, creating boundaries, and trusting your intuition. Okay, and also celebrating and living in joy, recognizing those things that are happening in your favor on a regular basis, right? And really make a big deal out of it. If you're going to get more of what you focus on and you make a huge deal out of all of the good things that happen to you, you're just going to get way more of those opportunities to do more of that, right? Leave the Five of Pentacles. This has been the work that has been done here. There could be some lingering doubts that this tree is going to bear fruit, but you've come this far. Like, it's literally, the buds are appearing in the branches, right? So just watch those old world thoughts, right? Those, well, maybe we should cut the tree down and plant some corn, right? And it's like, no. The tree is right about to fruit. Don't cut it down yet. As like a safety measure. Because it creates a lot of shade. And you're like, if I cut that tree down, it'll get all the sun and I can grow a quick crop of corn. Okay. So there's the Wheel of Fortune coming out in your favor because it's meant to be yours, okay? This is what This is what's happening here. And it could be linked, well, it is linked to your tower, because this is your moment of realization that you not only are emerging as one who can fly, but now you can access your ships that are also flying, okay, in this scenario. And your blind faith, your trust, okay? This is trust in the signs and synchronicities that you are seeing and feeling, trust in the tower moments that happen because they are bringing you closer, okay? Trust in the luck that is happening in your favor, and your dedication, okay? And your intuition here. Trust your intuitive knowings. This is who you are emerging as. Your ability to fly is you're flying on the currents, the wind currents of your knowing. Of your knowing. Full stop. Okay, let's get some real. No, what are these? These are, what are they called? Charms. Okay, so we got the twin flame, the yin yang. So this is beautiful, beautiful balance, okay? And we do have the sun and the moon. So that's what this card represents. Holy, is it hot all of a sudden. Spirit is here. Okay, so the sun and the moon. Yes, beautiful, beautiful balance. Homeostasis. We've got the death, the skull and crossbones. So yes, this is the boundary. This is the maintain your momentum. This is the continual release of all the things that no longer serve you, right? You're no longer going out into the garden and being like, what, a weed? Impossible, right? Now you're like, oh yeah, I get weeds. So I'm gonna be proactive about it. Set my clock, set my calendar, and get ahead of it. Get them before they get me. Get them before they choke out any of the things that I'm growing. And it just becomes part of your daily routine, right? Okay, we've got Zakiti Cat. So this is giving me this intuition, trusting your intuition and your ability to perceive, right? Cats have a very good vision in the night. So all those dark spaces that the moon has yet to reveal, your intuition, which is your connection to your kitty, is able to feel, see, and sense the things that you may not be able to see yet. So trust that. Okay, we've got a little Red Riding Hood still on her way to bring Granny the great delicious treats in her basket. And this is the journey that you take to arrive, okay? To arrive. Maybe this is, what is this? What is this? This journey. I guess this is the kindred spirits, right? Someone on their way to you with a gift, which is them and all they have to offer. Okay, we've also got the Cinderella slipper. Okay, the one and only that is meant for you. So this is your tailored life. This is a life meant for you, a world meant for you that only fits you. And so this is why you can't look externally for validation on your path and emergence, because you're a pioneer and this pathway was tailor-made to you, just like this shoe. Okay. And then we have the ornate heart. So this is really giving me this beautiful, something beautiful coming towards you here in relationships. Okay, we got two sides, two different types of plant or pattern creating a whole heart. Okay, so I feel that balance again, the sun and the moon, the light and the shadow, the masculine and the feminine. Okay, we've got the star power, and it's the happy star, the star that knows it's a sun. Okay, yes, beautiful. We've got dolphin vibes, which is light, fun, playful, gorgeous, beautifulness. Okay, I also think that this is part of the kindred spirits, two dolphins coming together, but I'm going to put it right here over the luck, overflowing, because I mean, look at it, it just looks right, it just feels right there. So yeah, if you find yourself thinking you are super lucky, just remind yourself that yes, you are, but also that you made it happen for yourself through the work that you've done. Okay, and then we have the shooting star. This is you on the move. This is you emerging into your new world, your new area. Okay, beautiful. And then we have the sunflower power. This is giving me this abundance here, right? Through growth. This is like the pentacle that keeps on giving. Beautiful. And then we have, oops, the leaf, to remind us to go with the flow. Okay, and that means with this tower too. Be excited about towers because they're a disruption and a movement of the energy, which creates and allows for newness. And we want that because that's where we're heading, to the new. which is a beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna see if any of these Wild One cards have something to add, to confirm for us, because it's been a while since we heard anything from them, and it might be a while longer. Anybody? You just have to reposition themselves here. Oh. Okay, guys. We'll see. Death, magic, home, and surrender. Okay, keep releasing those old things. Death also represents the transformation, right? Death of the caterpillar so that the butterfly can be born. This is where, that's the magic of transformation. Transmutation, okay? And home, this is that sovereign standing of comfort within, right? Home is where the heart is. So this is about your reconnection to your heart. You're reestablishing yourself with your heart as one with your heart, okay? And surrendering to the process, to the transformation. Okay, I'm not going to read those, but we will leave them out because they are a beautiful part of this process here. Let's put them here. Yeah, we're just going to put them off to the side here. Okay, but I feel like they are all part of this transmutation, okay, which is why that's the one that I'm going to leave out as part of the reading. Look at it, it's even got the diamond there. Will you balance? Will you balance on a shiny, slippery surface? No. Okay, let's see. Transmutation. Transmutation. Where is it? Aha. Let all that you have lived and all that you have become be the alchemist of change. You are more than a survivor. You are capable of magic. A magician of sorts. You can change your consciousness at your own will. You can use the pressures of your life to your advantage to make sure you are on your spiritual path by applying the necessary remedy to catch the fire within you that is passionately you. This inner renovation is chaotic at times, yet it has all the pieces you need to become all you desire. You just have to want it badly enough and decide to go for it. Then simply allow and observe. There is an opportunity here for you to turn your history into the miracle that you are. You have the power to change anything you touch, and anything you touch changes. Infuse, burn, explode, and expose all interpretations and ways of being that no longer serve you. Use your feelings to create the energy ready to move and to ignite the influence of light and dark. Don't implode on yourself and keep things inside. Responsibly stand hand in hand with yourself as you turn the narration of your story into the anecdotal medicine of your truth. This is a way to develop your power. It is your gift you have earned. Take the makings of you and deliver your story to the world every day. Learn with everything that presents itself. You are a work in progress. The moments of discomfort along your path have been there for you to ignite the truth within you for your own sake. In doing so, in allowing for these alterations to your mind, heart, body, and soul, you revolutionize your individual qualities, and your intrinsic worth can cultivate that which is true for you. We are all beings of worth. Let your history be the alchemist of change. You are able to alter and transform into the beauty that you are. Mother Earth has known this fact and been doing this for a long time. Learn by heart that you too have this power. Wild One, a diamond is a piece of coal made clear under pressure. Recognize the diamond for what it is. Wow, yes, right? Look at those gorgeous confirmations of gorgeousness with some gorgeousness on the side. Beautiful. Okay, I think we'll just take a kitty card and see what's up. We've got Seeker. Meet Spiral. He's always searching, reaching, seeking, and questioning. He even looks a bit like a question mark. He's an endlessly curious kitty, peering into the mystery and seeing what stars he can bring home to his family. Follow this kitty as you spiral inward and seek to understand yourself more fully. Peer deep into what you feel, what you believe, and what you know. Ask what is hiding beneath this feeling. Where did this belief originate, and where is it taking me? What are the treasures of meaning and understanding that I can distill from each experience? Spiral is calling you to begin your quest today. And intuition. Meet Ghost Kitten. She is the light within us that helps to guide us through our life. She is always beckoning us to enter our inner world, to dig deep and to meet her there. If you are quiet, you can hear her whispering to you, perhaps about a creative project or a person you should reach out to, or even leaving a stifling job. Play with what makes her whispers louder and clearer for you. Maybe it's meditation, or sleeping enough, or taking a shower. Experiment with following your intuition and notice what magic unfolds. Okay, beautiful messages for today. There you have it. There they are. I hope they were good for you and that you are getting excited about the beautiful, beautiful things, people, places, and things that are en route to you, that you have cultivated, that you are emerging more confidently into the version of you who can receive the beautiful, beautiful things that are meant to be for you. Okay? Yes. Love you. Appreciate you. Wishing you all of the best, all of the gorgeous things you deserve. Okay? Take care and subscribe if you want to see more videos if you're not subscribed. If you are, thank you so much. I love you. And welcome to this journey that we are all on together, one way or another. Okay. Love you. Bye for now. Keep up.